It's a great song that has such significance. And I watched this movie last weekend, everybody, and look, I'm an emotional guy, but this really reminded me that tomorrow is never guaranteed, okay? To cherish every moment because life is too short. And I wanted to talk to some of the stars of this movie. So I'm talking about the new Disney movie, Clouds. Here's a clip.
Here's the thing. I like you. I know your diagnosis complicates things, but I don't care.
Hey, May.
Do you like me?
Yes, I do.
Even though I don't have cancer?
Make your move, Romeo. Most teenagers feel like they're invincible. Not the Superman kind of invincible. The kind of invincible that tricks you into thinking tomorrow might be a better day to start chasing your dreams.
I'm gonna throw up.
We've been through this, just breathe.
You are my best friend, so you are morally obligated to say nice things to me. Everybody else out there is not my best friend.
If everyone else doesn't like it, then they're idiots. And while there's a lot that I don't know at my age, what I do know is this. We all have limited time.
Certainly. Joining us now is one of the stars of the film, Tom Everett Scott. Good morning, and thank you for waking up early for us.
Good morning.
I'm so excited to talk to you because I was blown away by this movie, and I really just thought it was so significant to bring to our audience. It's based on the life of Zach Sobiech, a teenage musician. He died of a rare bone cancer in 2013, and you played Zach's father in the movie. So I have to ask you, when you first saw the completed film, were you crying as much as I was?
Oh, yes. Yes. I watched the first time with my family. We were quarantining up in Joshua Tree. They sent us a screener, and my wife and my two kids, we were just in tears. It's been a moving experience since I first read the script.
Yeah.
And then I read Laura Sobiech's novel. She is the mom of Zach Sobiech. And yeah, any emotional scene in the movie was really not too hard to achieve.
Yeah, I mean,
the subject.
Yeah, I mean, Zach, he got diagnosed, and then he came with this terminal cancer, and then he went on to say, you don't have to die to know how to live. And I thought that was just so profound. And I have to ask you how hard it is to play a character based on someone's real life.
It's a bit of a challenge. I mean, as an actor, I was really grateful to have Rob, the dad, Rob Sobiech, there to talk to get to know. He was very generous, very kind. He let me text him whenever I had a question. And then, just playing someone with a life that is so tragic but so inspiring, it was a great opportunity for me.
Yeah, and I think people are looking at this film saying the timing of it's interesting, right? But many people look at it at face value and say, well, it's a sad movie. But there were so many positive messages that came out of this film, especially from Zach, who just wanted to make people smile in his final days. What do you hope people take away from watching it?
Well, exactly that. There's a documentary that preceded this called, it's a series called My Last Days that Justin Baldoni directed, and he's the director of the Disney film Clouds. And in it, that's when Zach says, you don't need to find out that you're dying to start living. And he's just this beautiful, wonderful person, Zach, who took his, terrible situation and turned it into something inspiring. And he wrote music that touched a lot of people. And he started a foundation called Zach's Movement to fight children's cancer. You can go online, you can give money to that fantastic organization. It's just doing something with your life. It's an important message.
Oh my gosh, it is such an important message, and it's so inspiring too. And for those who don't know the premise, he went on to write this song before his death. It was called Clouds. He got signed by a record label. Never thought that would be possible. And then it went on to be #1.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
incredible.
And so all proceeds, if I understand correctly, from Clouds is going to go to such a good cause.
Yes, it's going to go to Zach's Movement.
And I highly recommend that. I mean, that people just kind of watch not only the film Clouds, but also the documentary My Last Days, because you really got a touch of who the family was. Did you spend a lot of time with them?
Yeah, I was really fortunate to be able to hang out with Laura and Rob, and then later on meet the kids. I was in New York first. I was filming something there. I met them there at a coffee shop. We got to talk to them for a couple hours. I mean, just as an actor, that is just such a valuable resource. And then we went and shot the film in Montreal, and they all came up there. Like 100 people from their hometown in Minnesota came and are in the film. There's a lot of Justin Baldoni put a lot of little connections in there. Zach's real life girlfriend, Amy, is playing the dance teacher of Madison's character. I mean, there's a lot of cool little Easter eggs in there, and they're very connected to the film.
Yeah, Justin Baldoni is absolutely amazing. Hey, thank you so much, Tom, for coming on this morning to talk about this film. I was really excited to have you on.
My pleasure. I'm really glad you liked the film.
Yeah, Clouds, by the way, everybody, streaming now on Disney Plus. And I have to say, let's bring the gang in. Thank you, Tom. Bring the gang in. The song, by the way, back up at #1.
Nice.
And this is the song playing right now.
Very
so,
cool.
you know, it's just even in his death, he was able to inspire so many people. Oh, hi, Tom. We're still with you.
Tom.
Hey, yeah, I'm still here. As long as
But
you
that
need me.
thing you do is
What do you
what's
need?
playing in my head.
Yeah, by the way,
Every time you do
Tom,
that
we
thing
played
you
basketball
do.
once in 1999 at Chelsea Piers, and I guarded you, and I gotta say, you made me feel like I can't play basketball even more than I knew that beforehand.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And watching you do that plank makes me feel like I could never do a plank.
Blast from the past. Tom, thank you so much. Clouds, we'll leave you with the song. Have a great day, everybody.
It won't be long.